It was many moons ago, when blood-drawn forest wasn't as creepy as it is now. Blood-drawn forest was made to scare people. There was never anything evil about it. But people believed some monster was haunting that place. That rumor never stopped until one day. Everything changed. Started at that high school. There was this college student that was afraid of that forest 10 times more than anyone else could ever be, and of course 2 bullies just had to bully him. They picked on us and called him things like coward, double-phobic freak, scared all the time idiot, and braveless freak. It kept on for days and days until one day, the bullies had a breakthrough. He arrived at Blood-Drawn Forest, but right away from the get-go that he knew that he would hate it very, very much. He walked through the trails all alone at night. He was petrified, terrified, cowardly afraid. He absolutely felt so passed out from it. The only thing that kept him moving was the uncontrollable walking he did. He felt so lifeless. He ran a little bit, picking up the pace. He knew the only way to get out of that nightmare faster is to keep on running. Soon he needed to catch his breath, so he stopped for a bit. At least he had a thought. If he did it, he'd be the first person to enter, walk through and exit Blood-Drawn Forest. He kept waking until he found out the shocking truth. Blood-Drawn Forest was something to be afraid of. That college student died that day. It was all the bully's fault. He was dead until the unthinkable happened. Chemicals started to leak out of the landmine. It started spreading throughout him and the blood, and both of them began to merge. The transmission was complete. He was now the blood-drawn monster. Apparently, that's what the person who made that forest wanted. He decided to put that landmine for a human vessel to fully make that place an evil place. Blood-Drawn was very angry that he decided to kill anyone who would enter. Of course, it wasn't enough time until the bullies noticed he was missing and they began to search for him with the police.
Blood drawn. Tell us, how are you feeling?
I feel great, other than being imprisoned in this small room.
So, tell me, blood drawn, what will you do once you finally are free of being stuck in this room? Ever thinking of something you really want to do in freedom?
You really don't want to know. Like, seriously, you don't want to know what I want to do, specifically to you.
Tell us, blood drawn. We need it in order to experiment on you more. Tell us, blood drawn. Tell us, blood drawn.
Okay, if you say so.
What are you doing?
It's been a while since I had any food. Hee. You asked me what I wanted to do, and that's what I want to do. Eating humans. End of tape.
Aha! Just as we suspected. This is the police, blood drawn. Turn around, hands in the air.
If you insist.
Hey, don't come any closer to us. We have guns and we will shoot you if necessary.
Shoot.
Ah. What? That's impossible. You're bulletproof.
I put my hands up. Now it's your turn to put your hands up. End of tape.
So, Chloe, we have no idea what to do with that monster. We thought we were making progress with that monster not killing, but Phil died. 5 police people died. We are at rock bottom. This abandoned house is in the middle of blood-drawn forest. Do you think we should let him out of the room because he'll only haunt the blood-drawn forest, and that's it? We would just warn people to never even step into that forest. We would block the entrance with caution tape.
Well, it would be a better idea to just keep him in that room. He can't even break out of that room door. So we would just leave him contained in that room forever. We will get every single scientist out of this house and forest. Also, for safer measures in case he does get out of the room and the house, we will warn every single people to never go inches to that forest and block even farther away from the entrance with metal gates.
That's a good idea, Chloe. That way there will be no human in this abandoned house or forest ever again, and Blood Drawn will never eat another human again. We need to start getting the other scientists escorted out of the room and forest safely.
That's right, Jerry. We will make sure Blood Drawn will never eat another person again.
Hello? I hear walking. Is anyone out there? I thought everyone left the forest.
Well, everyone forgot about me. I'm a mini crewmate and they must have forgot to bring me out. I have no idea why everyone wanted to leave so badly. Why does everyone hate you?
I don't know, but I'm locked in here. You're too small to reach the handle and you don't even know where the key is. But hey, there is a hammer right there, so you can break the door and free me.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they had you locked in there for a reason. Are you dangerous?
No, I'm a good guy. They're jerk scientists. You know that, right?
Yeah, actually they are. Don't worry, guy. I'll get you out.
Oh my god! I forgot about you, mini crewmate! I have to get you out now! Oh my god! The door where Blood Drawn was locked in, Blood Drawn has escaped. I also see mini crewmate right in front of me. Don't worry, I'll get you out. Hey, turn around. Please! Mini crewmate, you're scaring me. Turn around.
Teach's lair is now a haunted death house. Since Quiney is a monster, alien, and cyan dead, Teach left his lair open for any fool to enter. It's been going on for months. Dozens of people died in that lair. No one survived the lair, because in that lair was darkness of terror.
The Shark King is a human who is a human with the minds and accessories of a shark. He is a predictor that intrudes and try to take him down. He is strictly against humans. He hates them after what they did to them. Even though his shark life is better than his human life, allow me to show you how his life of basically being a shark is. So that's when the Shark King does, if any intruder crosses his path, whether it's just a random person or a hunter, and the Shark King has definitely faced a lot of hunters trying to shoot him. He tears them apart. He either does it himself or he calls upon his shark tribe. He has to protect him, his shark family and his home. If anyone crosses the line, you have to make them all pay. Believe it or not, he wasn't always a shark person or that much violent. No, he was a human. The Shark King used to be a normal guy named Tom. He was a good person. His favorite animal was the mighty sharks. He likes how they're natural predators and manage to kill and eat fish on their own, and there are all kinds of sharks. He loved sharks. In fact, he wanted a pet shark of his own. He would make a big tank to put the shark in. He even told the whole town about it. They made fun of him for it. They mocked him and said that would be impossible. How can you get a big giant sea animal that eats anything bothering its surroundings and find room in your house, they said. Tom felt resentful. He felt like a person that was trying to make his impossible dreams come to life. He had enough of the bullying. Ever since he had even laid that idea on the table, he got nothing but grief. So one day, after dealing with more bullying than ever, he had an idea. So he wanted to prove everyone wrong by going into the ocean and find the shark himself. The whole town gathered and saw how Tom caught that shark no problem. Everyone was actually amazed. They felt wrong for how they treated Tom, and now they're praising him for that incredible shark catching stunt. Tom was finally pleased from the whole town. But then something went wrong that turned everything upside down for both the town and Tom's reputation. The shark broke free and decided to go on a complete murderous rampage. The whole town freaked out. The shark killed a lot of people because of how bothered he was. A lot of people died that day, and soon everyone's anger turned to Tom. A famous scientist that is very close to the police came and took the shark down. Then the scientist was furious at Tom. The Shark King went deep down into the deep ocean, the very bottom of the ocean, 35,876 feet 7 miles into the ocean. He wanted to get as far away from the surface as possible. Then he found his new domain. It wasn't much, but it was good. Then he made a brand new shark family. In fact, that's where he got his name. From his nature of him being the only shark different than others, he still has his humanity. We thought that living in the ocean as a shark was a nightmare, but in fact, it was a miracle. He lived the ocean life. He loved having a shark family. He also got to explore the great and big coral reef. He loved what he was doing. He also does what sharks do best. If any intruder comes to take the Shark King down, he would eat him or he would feed him to the other sharks. Why not? That would make dinner easily.